Trump's coin power play, the ruthless Trump coin strategy. What happens when a former president turns a private crypto party into the backdrop for a shocking global power move? Donald Trump's surprise launch of the Trump meme coin wasn't announced at the event. It dropped via social media while the party was in full swing. This move, shrouded in secrecy and executed with precise timing, has all the hallmarks of power, strategy, and unpredictability straight out of Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. Here's what makes this even more fascinating. The invite-only crypto event was packed with members of Trump's inner circle, yet no one knew what was about to happen. Instead of announcing the memecoin at the party, Trump took to social media, posting on Truth Social and X during the event. The unexpected nature of this launch left attendees and observers scrambling, some even questioning if his accounts had been hacked. This wasn't just a financial move, it was a calculated power play. By keeping his plans concealed, choosing a high-profile moment, and striking with surgical precision, Trump demonstrated a mastery of influence, secrecy, and control. It's a strategy straight out of the 48 Laws of Power, combining elements of unpredictability, concealment, and leveraging the desires of others. Today, on Historic Power Plays, we're breaking down the Trump meme coin launch and showing how it aligns with some of the most powerful laws in Robert Greene's book. From Napoleon's legendary deception at Austerlitz to Queen Elizabeth I's artful manipulation of her court, this video will explore historical parallels and timeless strategies that define the rules of power. If you're ready to uncover the strategies behind this audacious move, hit like, subscribe to Historic Power Plays, and turn on notifications. Let's dive into the power dynamics behind Trump's bold crypto launch. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Donald Trump's Trump meme coin launch is a modern masterclass in concealing intentions. Attendees at his exclusive crypto party had no idea what was about to unfold. By keeping his plans under wraps, Trump ensured that the moment of the coin's release would catch everyone off guard, maximizing its shock value and amplifying its financial and psychological impact. This strategy mirrors one of history's most brilliant tacticians, Napoleon Bonaparte. During the Battle of Austerlitz, Napoleon deliberately created the illusion of vulnerability, retreating and thinning his forces to appear weak. His enemies, overconfident and eager to exploit his perceived weakness, fell right into his carefully laid trap. When the time was right, Napoleon revealed his true intentions, crushing the coalition forces in one of the most decisive victories in military history. Trump's move wasn't a battlefield maneuver, but the principles are the same. By withholding his intentions, he controlled the narrative. The surprise launch turned a routine party into a spectacle, ensuring that the memecoin garnered maximum attention and intrigue. Lesson: the power of Law 3 lies in its ability to keep others on their heels. When you conceal your intentions, you maintain control over the narrative and prevent others from reacting strategically. In Trump's case, the secrecy surrounding the launch ensured that the spotlight stayed firmly on him and the Trump coin, catching both his allies and competitors off guard. In Napoleon's case, concealment was the key to drawing his enemies into a vulnerable position. Similarly, Trump's move made everyone in the room scramble to respond, giving him a significant psychological advantage. Modern application. How does this apply to your life? Whether you're negotiating a business deal, planning a career move, or strategizing in personal relationships, keeping your intentions close to your chest is a powerful tool. Oversharing can dilute your leverage and allow others to anticipate your moves. For example, if you're pursuing a job or a promotion, avoid revealing too much about your plans to colleagues who may compete with you. In negotiations, hold back key information until the moment when it will have the greatest impact. Let others underestimate you. This creates an element of surprise that can be your secret weapon. Have you ever used secrecy to your advantage in life, work, or relationships? Share your story in the comments below. If you're enjoying this breakdown of power principles, hit like and subscribe to Historic Power Plays. Let's keep decoding the strategies that can transform your life. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Donald Trump's silence leading up to the Trump memecoin launch was not just a lack of words, it was a calculated strategy. By revealing nothing about his plans at the exclusive crypto party, he created an air of intrigue. Attendees were left guessing, and when the coin launched, the surprise amplified its impact. This deliberate restraint mirrors the tactics of Louis XIV, the Sun King of France. Louis XIV was famous for his enigmatic phrases such as, "I shall see," or "we shall consider it." These responses revealed nothing of his true thoughts, keeping his court perpetually off balance. His courtiers worked tirelessly to interpret his wishes, vying for his favor while remaining unsure of their standing. Louis's reserved demeanor reinforced his authority, as his silence made others project their fears and desires onto him. Trump's silence at the party did the same. By saying nothing, he let the launch speak for itself, ensuring it became the focal point of attention. The mystery surrounding his actions created speculation and buzz, which only increased the value of his move. Lesson: the essence of Law 4 is simple. The less you say, the more power you hold. Silence creates intrigue, forces others to interpret your actions, and gives you control over the narrative. In Louis XIV's court, his silence made him appear almost divine, a figure whose thoughts were too grand for mere mortals to comprehend. Trump's silence at the crypto event achieved a similar effect. People scrambled to understand his intentions, turning the launch into a spectacle. By not over-explaining or justifying his actions, he maintained an air of unpredictability and authority. Modern application. In today's world, saying less can be just as powerful. In negotiations, for example, silence can make others uncomfortable, prompting them to reveal more than they intended. In relationships, saying less can make you seem more confident and self-assured. Even on social media, where oversharing is common, restraint can make your posts more impactful. Consider this. If you're in a heated debate or disagreement, sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. Silence can de-escalate tensions, force the other person to reflect, or simply leave them guessing. The key is to be deliberate about when and how you choose to speak or not speak. Have you ever witnessed or experienced the power of silence in your own life? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear how saying less has worked for you. And if you're enjoying these timeless lessons in power, hit like, subscribe to Historic Power Plays, and turn on notifications. Let's keep exploring how the greats mastered the art of influence and control. Law 17. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Donald Trump's decision to launch the Trump memecoin during an exclusive crypto party just before his inauguration was a textbook example of cultivating unpredictability. The timing alone threw both his supporters and critics off balance. Nobody saw it coming, and that shock factor magnified the impact of the launch. This move echoes the strategies of one of history's greatest masters of unpredictability, Genghis Khan. The Mongol leader was a genius at keeping his enemies guessing. One of his signature tactics was to feign retreat during battle, creating the illusion of weakness. When his enemies pursued him, thinking they had the upper hand, Genghis Khan's forces would ambush them with devastating precision. The unpredictability of his strategies was one of the key reasons for his unparalleled success in building the largest contiguous empire in history. Similarly, Trump's crypto launch wasn't just a financial move, it was a strategic play to keep the world reacting to him. By tying the launch to an exclusive high-profile event without any prior announcement, he created an air of intrigue. Supporters scrambled to invest, critics speculated about his motives, and the media couldn't stop talking about it. This unpredictability forced everyone to play catch-up, ensuring that Trump maintained control over the narrative. Lesson: unpredictability is one of the most powerful tools in the art of power. When people don't know what to expect from you, they are forced to constantly react rather than plan. This puts you in the driver's seat, dictating the flow of events. For Genghis Khan, unpredictability meant military dominance. For Trump, it meant controlling public perception and turning a simple launch into a spectacle. The key is to be strategic with your unpredictability. It must serve a purpose and advance your goals. Random chaos won't work, but calculated surprise can give you a significant advantage. Modern application. In today's hyper-competitive world, unpredictability can be a game changer. Imagine you're launching a product in a crowded market. Instead of following the same tired playbook as your competitors, introduce it in a way that catches everyone off guard, maybe with a surprise announcement, an unconventional marketing campaign, or a limited-time offer. In relationships, unpredictability can keep things exciting and dynamic. A spontaneous gesture or unexpected plan can strengthen bonds and maintain intrigue. Even in the workplace, strategic unpredictability can be advantageous. For instance, if you're leading a team, occasionally changing your approach can keep everyone on their toes, fostering creativity and adaptability. The key is balance. Too much unpredictability can create confusion or distrust, but just the right amount keeps you one step ahead of everyone else. What's the boldest, most unpredictable move you've ever made? How did it turn out? Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear about the risks you've taken and the lessons you've learned. Let's uncover more lessons from history's most unpredictable power players. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Donald Trump's decision to launch the Trump memecoin at a crypto-focused event was more than just a business move. It was a calculated play to tap into his audience's collective psyche. The attendees of the exclusive party were already immersed in the world of speculative investments and decentralized finance. By aligning the coin's launch with their passions and interests, Trump struck at their thumbscrews, those emotional and psychological triggers that compel people to act. This strategy mirrors the genius of Queen Elizabeth I. Elizabeth had a remarkable ability to uncover her courtiers' deepest desires and fears. By understanding what motivated them, whether it was ambition, loyalty, or financial security, she was able to maintain control over her court and ensure loyalty without resorting to overt displays of power. For instance, when one of her advisors sought greater influence, she would grant him just enough responsibility to satisfy his ambition while keeping ultimate control in her hands. Trump's memecoin launch worked in a similar way. By appealing to the crypto community's love for high-risk, high-reward ventures, he ensured their engagement and created a buzz that extended beyond the event. Crypto enthusiasts, driven by their desire for quick profits and their belief in decentralized systems, were the perfect audience for such a launch. Trump used this insight to turn a financial product into a cultural phenomenon, all without explicitly asking for their attention or investment. Lesson: Law 33 teaches us that everyone has a thumbscrew, a unique pressure point or motivator that can be used to influence their behavior. It might be a deep desire for success, a fear of failure, or a need for recognition. Identifying these motivators allows you to craft strategies that resonate deeply with others, giving you leverage in any situation. Just as Elizabeth I used her courtier's ambitions to strengthen her position, Trump's understanding of his audience's passion for crypto allowed him to create an impactful and strategic launch. The key is to observe, listen, and uncover what drives the people around you. Modern application. In business, knowing your team's or client's motivators can be a game changer. If an employee thrives on recognition, a simple acknowledgement of their efforts can boost productivity and loyalty. For clients, understanding their specific pain points or goals allows you to tailor your pitch or product to meet their needs perfectly. In relationships, discovering what makes someone feel valued or supported can strengthen bonds and improve communication. For example, if a friend or partner feels appreciated through acts of service, focusing on that can deepen your connection. Even in negotiations, identifying the other party's thumbscrew can give you a significant advantage. If they're under pressure to close a deal quickly, you can use that urgency to secure better terms. The power of this law lies in observation and patience. Take the time to understand what truly motivates the people around you, and you'll find yourself in a position of influence and control. What's your approach to identifying what motivates the people around you? Have you ever used someone's thumbscrew to achieve a win-win outcome? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your strategies and stories. Let's keep learning from the masters of influence and strategy. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Donald Trump's launch of the Trump memecoin was as much a strategic branding move as it was a financial venture. While the coin bore his name, the operational and promotional aspects were handled by affiliates and third parties. This separation ensured that Trump reaped the rewards of association without being directly tied to the coin's day-to-day management or any potential controversies that might arise. This strategy of delegating controversial actions while maintaining a pristine public image mirrors the tactics of historical figures like King Henry II of England. Henry II famously exclaimed, "Will no one rid me of this turbulent priest?" referring to Archbishop Thomas Becket. Although the statement was indirect, Henry's knights interpreted it as a command and executed Becket in Canterbury Cathedral. The fallout was immense, but Henry distanced himself from the act, claiming no direct involvement. This plausible deniability allowed him to maintain his position and protect his reputation while ensuring the removal of a troublesome opponent. Trump's approach with the memecoin works on a similar principle. By keeping the operational tasks at arm's length, he could align himself with the potential success of the venture while shielding himself from any legal or reputational risks tied to its execution. This strategy reinforces the power of delegation in managing controversial or high-stakes moves. Lesson: Law 26 of the 48 Laws of Power emphasizes the importance of protecting your reputation by delegating controversial or potentially damaging tasks to others. This allows you to benefit from the results while keeping your image untarnished. Whether in leadership, business, or personal ventures, staying above the fray can preserve your credibility and ensure you remain in a position of strength. By involving intermediaries, Trump not only leveraged their expertise, but also created a buffer against potential fallout. This aligns perfectly with the principle of keeping your hands clean, letting others take on the risk while you reap the rewards. Modern application. In the workplace, you might face tasks or decisions that could be polarizing or unpopular. Instead of tackling them directly, delegate these to trusted team members or external consultants who can execute them on your behalf. For example, if you need to make significant budget cuts, involving a financial advisor to outline the changes can help you maintain your role as a leader while ensuring the necessary actions are taken. In relationships, this principle can apply to maintaining balance in group dynamics. For instance, if you need to resolve a sensitive issue among friends or colleagues, involving a neutral mediator can help you address the situation without risking your personal relationships. When managing a brand or public persona, working with teams who handle potentially risky ventures allows you to stay focused on the broader picture while they manage the details. By maintaining a level of separation, you protect your reputation while still achieving your goals. Actionable tip: identify tasks or decisions in your life that could potentially harm your reputation or relationships. Strategically delegate these to others who are better suited to handle them. This not only protects you, but also allows you to focus on long-term goals without distraction. Have you ever used delegation to protect your reputation or achieve a challenging goal? What strategies worked best for you? Let us know in the comments below. Closing thought: Donald Trump's Trump memecoin launch wasn't just a bold financial move, it was a calculated demonstration of power in action. By weaving together secrecy, unpredictability, and strategic delegation, Trump showcased a modern application of the principles outlined in the 48 Laws of Power. From concealing intentions, as Napoleon did at Austerlitz, to leveraging people's motivations like Queen Elizabeth I, his approach demonstrates that the art of influence remains as relevant as ever. But these strategies aren't reserved for presidents, generals, or royalty. They're timeless tools that you can use to navigate your own challenges. Maybe you're building a business, managing relationships, or simply striving to achieve your personal goals. The laws of power provide a framework for understanding human nature, predicting behavior, and making decisions that set you apart. The beauty of these laws lies in their versatility. Whether you're keeping your intentions concealed to surprise competitors or adapting to challenges with formlessness, these principles are a blueprint for success in a world where power dynamics shape everything. As we've seen through Trump's actions and the stories of historical figures like Frederick Douglass, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Genghis Khan, the ability to think strategically, anticipate challenges, and execute with precision is the foundation of influence. These are lessons we can all apply because power, in any form, begins with clarity and confidence. So, which of these laws resonated with you the most? Was it the unpredictability of Law 17, the tactical delegation of Law 26, or perhaps the silence and restraint of Law 4? Let us know in the comments. If this exploration of power strategies inspires you, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Historic Power Plays. Join our growing community of thinkers, strategists, and history enthusiasts as we uncover timeless lessons from the past that can transform your future. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Together, let's continue to learn, grow, and master the game of power. See you in the next video.